Hi friends, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Nikki. I'll put my usual video on the screen showing you how to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you are notified of my almost daily uploads. If you are new around here, I always say almost daily because I upload about 4 to 5 times a week on this channel. I have 2 other channels if you're interested. I have a vlog channel, which I always link down below. Basically just going to feature a lot of the new mom content. I just had a baby 6 weeks ago, travel vlogs, and then I also have a beauty channel. So I always link those down below. Today we're going to be talking about THREDUP. What sold on THREDUP this week? I've been doing this for a long time. I think since I've started this channel. So if you like THREDUP videos, you want to see what I've sold over the years of selling on THREDUP, I will leave a link to the playlist down below. I also did a video on my new selling strategy for 2021 on THREDUP. So I'll leave a link to all that down below, but let's just jump into what sold last week. I will put photos of everything on the screen. I'll tell you how much it sold for, how much I paid for it. First up, this sweater from Nomadic Traders. I had never heard of this brand. I just saw this sweater on Dollar Day and I was like, that looks like a cool sweater. I'm pretty sure I showed it to you guys in a haul. And this sold and gave me a payout of $6.63, which isn't that great. You guys know that the minimum I like to make on THREDUP is 10 bucks. I sell every price point you can think of. I sell things for $20 on THREDUP. I sell things for $1,000 on THREDUP. If you haven't seen the video where I show you things that I've sold for $500+, I'll link it down below. I sell every price point, but I like to make a minimum of 10 bucks, but sometimes I just pick things up for style. This was 100% wool. I thought it was cute. It was a size small. It only cost me $1. So as long as the majority of my sales aren't paying me out less than 10 bucks, I'm okay. I thought this was cute. I don't know. It gave me like 90s retro vibes. If you guys have heard of that brand, let me know. Even after reselling clothing for 10 years, there's still brands that I see and I'm like, I've never heard of that brand. Nomadic Traders, if you've heard of it, let me know. But I thought it was cute. And it cost me $1 and I still made $5.63. I will take it when I don't. I always tell you guys one of the reasons I still love THREDUP is I don't have to photograph, I don't have to measure, I don't have to list or do customer service. So I'll take making $5.63 for just boxing it up and sourcing, which I love doing anyways. Here's an item I'm pretty sure you guys saw me wear. I picked this up on Dollar Day. I washed it, I wore it myself, washed it again, and sent it to THREDUP. I think I've worn this in a couple videos. This is a purple express like short sleeve shirt. It just kind of looks like it's faux silk. It was a size medium. It fit me perfectly during pregnancy. I paid $1 for it and it gave me a payout of $6, so I made $5. So like I said, I'm not getting my minimum of 10 bucks there, but again, I kind of let things slide when one, I got to wear it a couple times, so that was great, and it's my favorite color. I tell you guys, not often do I pick things up just for color, but if it's purple, I'm like a sucker for it because it's my favorite color. So I knew that I would wear this a couple times too, so I'm happy with making $5. And I got to wear it, and this sold very quickly. This was listed, and within 3 days of this being listed, it sold. So Express is a brand I don't necessarily pick up a lot myself to sell on Poshmark or eBay, but it does pretty well for me on THREDUP. It sells pretty quickly. I will pick up Express for style, though, to sell myself, because they do have some really cute pieces that I actually like wearing myself. Like, I like a lot of their dresses, their jeans, but I just know if I'm selling it myself, it may take a while for it to sell, but on THREDUP, it actually is one of the brands that sells pretty quickly for me. I'm realizing I had a lot of low price sales this week, but they add up, friends. They keep the lights on. So this Halogen black skirt, this was a size 14. I picked this up for size because it's a good size. I found it on Dollar Day, but it only paid me out $5.32. Here's the thing with these lower price sales though, they sell quickly. That video where I did the items that sold on THREDUP for $500+, like I told you in the video, some of those items I've had for almost 2 years, you guys. These lower price items, these mid-range price items, they sell quickly, they keep money coming in your pocket, and then when you get those more higher end sales or those mid-range sales, it's great. But this sold within a week of it being listed. It wasn't returned. I only made $4.32, but I'll take that because I also get higher end sales, mid-range sales. They just sometimes take longer, but you know how usually in the week I have a lot of more like higher end sales to share with you? A lot of these sales are just bread and butter sales, sold quickly this week, and they gave me lower payouts, but I'll take it because I'm still making money. So I only made $4.32 on this. I'm not too keen on picking up Halogen unless it's very stylish, because they have a lot of these basic pieces, like basic skirts like this one, basic blazers, pants. I try to like choose more of a stylish item for them because they sell for more. And also this kind of looked like a workwear item, although it was kind of like more like a mini skirt, but I stay away from their workwear right now just because workwear is not selling for me. I always tell you guys I do not pick up Liz Claiborne to sell myself, but it does amazing for me on THREDUP. This sold within a week and a half of the box being listed. This is just a Liz Claiborne 3/4 sleeve blouse, and this gave me a payout of $14.28, you guys. I only paid $1 for this. I will take those sales all day. I thought this was really cute. I love picking up Liz Claiborne to send to THREDUP. I don't know if I'm gonna love it with their new seller requirements, like the $5.99 reclaim fee. I'm not sure with the new pricing because you can't go over 50% of what they price it at. I don't know if I would still make that amount. This is a box that was an older box that processed, so we'll see how Liz Claiborne will do for me on THREDUP in 2021. I'll probably still pick it up if I find cute pieces like this for $1 or less, but anything over that, I'm not sure would be worth it. Those more bread and butter items, I'm still gonna test out and see how it goes, but I'll take that. I'll take that profit all day, friends, especially when I only paid $1 for it. These shoes, why has the lighting changed? I know that as I notice as I film, sometimes the lighting changes. I think it's my actual lamp. Sorry if the lighting goes from like cool to warm. Maybe you don't notice, but I notice when I'm like looking in the viewfinder and I edit and I'm like, what happened? It's not very often, and I keep it real with you guys all the time, whether I lose money or not. I almost lost money on these. I was going to say it's not very often that there's something on THREDUP that I lose money on just because I get to set the price. That's one of the reasons I love selling there. So I try to avoid losing money, but I would never purchase these again. Never say never, but I'm like 99% sure I wouldn't. I bought so many of these shoes, you guys. Goodwill, I think they must have gone out of business. This is a brand that was sold at Macy's. It's called Athena Alexander. Sold at Macy's. I don't know if they went out of business, if they just had a lot of stock, but in LA there were hundreds of these and I picked up like 20 and I could not move them to save my life. I tried selling them myself on Poshmark and eBay. I only sold like 2 out of the 20 I bought, so I sent all of them to THREDUP and I paid $7 for each of these, but then with tax and everything it came close to like $9, and these sold and gave me a payout of $12.88. So I almost lost money on these, barely made a profit. I had them for way too long. I've had them for like a year and a half. Definitely would not purchase these again. And they were super cute little like mules. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because there's not a lot of brand recognition. Even when I had them myself, I changed them from the brand name Athena Alexander to Macy's. Sometimes that helps, you guys, because a lot of times people don't know all the brands that are sold, right? Like at Nordstrom or Macy's or Revolve. So sometimes they'll just type in Macy's shoes or Nordstrom shoes. So sometimes that helps, but I could not move these to save my life. Would not pick these up again. Yeah, I'm just so glad they've started selling on THREDUP. I'm barely making a profit. Almost one of them, another pair did sell that it was like 2 weeks ago that I did lose money on because they got the person used a coupon. So I only made a profit of $3.20. No, not a profit. I only made $3.28, but when I paid $9 per pair, I've lost $6 and some change, or $5 and some change. So I would not pick these shoes up again. Nay, nay, friends. Nay. All right, let's end on one of the better sales for the week. I could keep going. I have a couple more sales for this week, but I feel like these videos become too long because I like to give you guys more history on the item, like where I bought it, how much I paid for it. So we'll stop with this one. This J. Jill sleeveless blouse. This was a size extra large. I picked this up at the bins on a day that I think I paid $1.35 per item. This gave me a payout of $35.25, so I made $34.25. So you see, these are like more of the mid-range I call them mid-range price sales that I love to get that, you know, offset those more like $4 sales, $4 profit sales or $5 profit sales. Like when you get a couple of these a week, plus a couple of those higher end sales or a little bit more expensive, plus a bunch of those lower price sales, it equals a couple $100 a week, friends. This is why I still love ThreadUp, and I still think there's money to be made there. You just have to be strategic. You have to know what you're doing when you're pricing items and how much you're paying for them, because it's just, I feel like in 2021, it's going to be very easy to lose money there if you are not strategic with your pricing and your sourcing and how much you're paying for things. But like I said, I paid $1. It's like $1.35 for that. Made that profit of 34, let's just say $33 to be safe. I will take that all day. I love sending J. Jill to ThreadUp. I don't mind selling it myself, but it's one of those longer tail brands that does not move quickly for me, and it does much better for me on ThreadUp. It moves faster, and it usually sells for a higher amount. So most of the J. Jill I have, I've sent to ThreadUp, but I do have a couple of like J. Jill 100% linen pieces in my Poshmark closet that I've sold that do pretty well. So it's not my favorite brand to sell myself, but it is one of my favorite brands to send to ThreadUp. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. You find it helpful. Let me know if you want me to keep doing ThreadUp What Sold videos. I think you do, because they're some of my most popular videos on this channel. But let me know, do you like me doing them weekly? We could do them bi-weekly, not bi-weekly. Is that what I'm trying to say? You guys, I'm so sleep deprived. We could do them twice a week because I have that amount of sales. I get daily sales on ThreadUp still. So yeah, let me know. You can check out my other ThreadUp videos.